All right, awesome. So welcome to this special training. Hopefully everyone is doing okay and everyone is safe where they're at with all this craziness going on. Go ahead and type in where you're listening from and we're going to get started here. Today what we're going to do is a training that I originally was going to charge for, but we decided in light of the current situation, we would make this training free so that you guys can learn how to build a profitable site while you're sitting at home or whatever it is you're doing. And we're going to go through this in a very, very slow and steady kind of way. And we got a lot of people jumping on from Hawaii to UK to Germany to Alabama, Minnesota, Colorado, London, Missouri, Texas, Kenya, all over the place. Way too many to shout out. So if I missed you, don't worry about it. We got someone from Florida, Arizona. Yes, Florida is not being very wise during this time of crisis, and we should be wise, you know, because kind of behind the eight ball there, but I don't run the government. I just make money online. So we're going to go ahead and dive in here. We're going to talk to you about how to start a simple affiliate business. We got giveaways. We got lots of cool stuff for you, so stick around for the giveaways. What we're going to give away is a custom theme that I just finished today, a custom code for making your own opt-in page, and some other really cool stuff. So in this training, we are going to teach you guys exactly how to start a simple affiliate business, because I know a lot of people have been overcomplicating this and they make it way more difficult than it needs to be. And what we're going to do is we're going to dispel the myths. Now, I was going to put this on Facebook Live, but apparently Facebook is clogged up with all the other lives. So I don't think we're live on there. I don't know. We might be, might not be. But what we're going to do is we're going to talk to you about how to build this simple affiliate business, and we're going to talk to you about how it works, and we're going to show you an example. So like you're going to get a live example here. Now, this training is designed to be free because we designed it free instead of charging for it. We will talk about products and services at the end that I think will benefit you and I think you'll want to get in on. One of them is a really, really good discount on one of our most popular products that you can only get on the webinar live. Like you can't get it anywhere else. It's not available. We're actually going to send the link to the people who want it at the end directly. So that's the only place to get it. We're not going to, you know, tell you guys a link here live on the show, and it won't be on the replay as well. So you're going to want to take advantage of that if you are interested in that. Now, if you're out there and you're like, Marcus, I just want to set up an affiliate site. I don't know what to do. I don't know where to go. We're going to lay that out for you. Now, if you have yet to set up your first affiliate site, I have instructions for you at GoHubSite.com. Now, this training that we're doing today is going to assume that you already went to GoHubSite.com and started your first hub site. Okay, very easy. Those instructions will get you up to speed to where you're going to be in this training, which is with a new WordPress install. Very simple. Okay, so that'll teach you that. WordPress install, I'm not going to bore you with that here. Go to GoHubSite.com. It'll show you how to do that. It literally takes a couple of minutes. You buy your domain, you get your hosting. It'll cost you about $70 to $90 for the entire year if you follow the instructions over at GoHubSite.com. And the cool thing is the $70 to $90 a year covers as many sites as you want to run on that account. So I mean, you can run like 100 sites on that account. All you got to do is buy the domain names. You can get domains for, you know, 99 cents or a couple of bucks. I get my name cheap for like $6 or something. They're on sale right now. So that's what I use. Now, GoHubSite.com is where you want to go to start your hub site. The reason that you want to go there is because of the fact that I'm teaching you how to do it so that you're set up the way that I set it up, so that when you come on this training and you follow along, you're like right there with me and I say, hey, click the green button. You're going to see a green button instead of, you know, whatever other button the other hosting companies have for you. All right, so with that said, let's go ahead and dive in. This is going to be interactive. Get a note paper, get some pen, whatever it is you need. If you're taking notes on your iPad or phone or whatever, you can do that too. We will not be providing notes for this because obviously you see that these are the notes here and then the rest is all tech stuff. So we're going to go through that. There will not be notes, so make sure you take notes. I don't know if there will be a replay, so make sure you stay for the whole thing. The discounts and bonuses at the end will only be available on this call, so you want to stick around to the whole thing and get those downloads and everything. Now, the first thing we want to do, first and foremost, before we start anything, is go to GoHubSite.com, start our first blog. Again, 70 to 90 bucks. Literally, that's like a Happy Meal a month or something like that. Not that expensive, right? Very important. Once we do that, what we're going to do is we're going to find a direct target market. Now, I teach a lot about finding direct target markets. What we're going to do is we're going to use our keyword tool. The example that I'm using in this training here is going to be a live example about the Kartra product. Kartra is a product for people to do e-commerce and build mailing lists and make money and things like that, right? Very, very cool product. I have made over $20,000, I think 23,000 or something if you include the bonuses I got promoting this product. So it's something that you can really, really use. All right, is everyone able to see the camera and the screen? Are you guys seeing both? Should be able to see both. Okay, good. So yeah, just check your settings if you're not seeing both. But either way, most of the stuff's going to be done on the web. So, I mean, whether you want to see me or not, I don't know. I'm not that good looking to look at for 2 hours. So, you know, you can turn that off and look at the screen alone if that's what you want to do. Now, we can see here, this is our keyword tool. What we're going to see is this KD number. This KD number is the keyword difficulty number. This is how hard it is. There we go, Aaron. He said, I'm so dreamy. Thank you. This is the keyword difficulty for the Kartra program. Now, when you go through and you look at various keywords, you want to make sure that the difficulty is not that bad when it comes to free traffic. Now, when it comes to paid traffic, you know, the difficulty is completely different because what we're going to be looking at is the cost per click. So if we were to go for something like maybe we do, I don't know, pillow reviews or something like that, right? And we see pillow reviews. A lot of people looking at pillows, apparently, and you got a lot of stuff here. Some of it's non-competitive, but then when we look at the cost per click, you can see, okay, it's going to cost me 80 cents and $1.10 and whatever. Now, we want to look at this number if you're going for paid traffic. And again, you want to let your market decide the traffic method. So in this traffic method here, because of the amount I get paid for selling a pillow, I'm looking at all these greens here and I'm like, okay, I'm probably going to go for free traffic in this market. Now, if I was going for a market like refinance, right, this is going to be super competitive. So I'm probably going to want to do paid traffic. Now you're going to see that the paid traffic is from $7 up to $15, $20, $40 a click. And that's a lot of money. You're not going to be able to make that work. I guarantee it. I mean, how many of you guys can afford 100 clicks at $40 a click? Not that many, right? And if we're only getting $80 a lead, that's not going to work. So we got to use the keyword tools and we got to find out what we can do. Very important to look at because you have to look at the nature of your competition. You have to look at where you're going to get your traffic, right? And this is extremely important. And you say, Marcus, you know, people come to me all the time and they say, Marcus, what's the best traffic method? And I say, I don't know. I need to look at your market. And they're like, oh, you're an ass. You know, just tell me the best traffic method. And I'm like, I really don't know unless I look at your market. And so we got to look at the market and we got to understand. Same thing when it comes to affiliate products. People are always hyped up on what's the best product to promote. Well, I don't know. You got to start with a niche first. You got to start with a market. And when we look at this, we can look at something like Kartra or something like Pillow Reviews, right? And now that I have this, I say, okay, well, now I know the market I'm going for is Pillow Reviews. Now all I got to do is go over to OfferVault or whatever affiliate company I'm using and type something in like pillow, right? Or mattress or something like that, or sleep. And now I could see there's a lot of stuff here that pays a lot of money. When we look at this, we're like, okay, you know, the traffic is worthwhile. I could go and I could get, you know, 500, 600 visitors a month from something like this, and I could flip them over into some of these products, and now I can make some money. Or if I'm going for Kartra, right? Kartra has an affiliate program that pays like 30 to 40% per month as long as people stay a member, and it's like $100 a month to $1,000 a month for their big kahuna package, right? And so we can get this traffic and say, yeah, it might be worth it to do something with a little 100 clicks a month because, you know, maybe I can get a sale or two and make $3,000 a year. So we got to look at that and we got to focus and we got to really, really narrow in and say, what is it we want to do? Now, just as a side note, I am actually in this market where I go for Kartra stuff. I think we rank for several terms. We get traffic almost every day for these terms, and we're making money with Kartra, which is really cool. And we're actually going to show you on Kartra how to pull your affiliate links, right? So you guys could see here in Kartra, this is the amount I've made so far without the bonuses. I've made over, I think, 12,000 or 10,000 in bonuses or something like that. And it was a promo that I only did for like a couple of weeks. And I set those blogs up in that couple of weeks and they still get sales and traffic and rebills and everything like that. So really, really good product. You can see I was averaging about $25 a click which is pretty freaking good, right? That means, you know, every click to my website was averaging 25 bucks. Are you going to do that? Probably not. That's like on the high end. However, in web hosting, I consistently pull in like $9 a click. And again, that's clicks to the offer, not clicks to my website. So you got to look at that. Again, we're going to break that down for you and show you how it works. But nevertheless, every click that comes to my website is making me money. And we got to really focus on that and look at what we got to do to make this work, guys. It's very, very simple. And you got to really stop overcomplicating things because it's not that hard to do. All right, so what we're going to do first and foremost, where are our notes, is we find our direct target market. So whether you're going for pillows, whether you're going for Kartra, whether you're going for, you know, law of attraction book reviews or whatever, very simple. Okay, is it blurry or what are we looking at? Is this screen okay for everyone? Want to make sure you guys can see this. Clear? Okay, so if it's not clear, just check your settings and you can mess around with the Zoom settings and get those to where it's clear and you can follow along. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to choose our direct target market, whether you're going for coupons, whether you're going for whatever it is, okay? So we focus on it and we're like, okay, good, we got our market. Now, once you figure out your market and you're like, okay, yeah, this is solid. This is something I can do. I can get in here. I can get some of this traffic. It's not that competitive, not that difficult to do. Then what we're going to do is we're going to go through and we're going to choose our traffic method. Now, at a glance, you're already going to see your traffic method because obviously if I'm over here in Kartra and there's a bunch of greens, I might as well go for free traffic. Now, I can also go for paid traffic because obviously if the traffic is like 45 cents a click, which I know for a fact in this market, it is 45 cents a click or less, then it could make sense, right? If I'm getting $100 a sale, which is what I was getting at the beginning, then it would make sense. Now, you're going to have to do the numbers and figure out if you can make more than 45 cents on your visitor, which I think with an offer like this, you can if you do it right, especially if you get creative and you focus on other things. So in this, I'm going to do a mix of paid and free traffic. Now, if you're scared to death of paid traffic, I totally understand. Just go for the free stuff. It's just going to take you a little bit longer. That's all. Take you a little bit more work because you got to write the articles and things like that. But it can be done. It absolutely can be done when you see numbers like this. If you see numbers like the refinance one, or maybe some of these that are, you know, a little bit more competitive, that's going to be a little bit more difficult. But when we go through, we could actually just strip out the words that we want that, you know, work for us. So we're going to go through, we're going to look at that. We're going to find our direct target market. We're going to choose our traffic method. Now, this is where the rubber meets the road. The value of your niche is going to be determined by your market, traffic method, and your offers. That's it. If you get those three right, you win. Plain and simple, right? That's why our high ticket niche program is so popular because we do those three things for you, right? So we'll go find your market, we'll choose your traffic method, we'll find your offers, we'll set it up so you're ready to go. I realize not everyone can afford that, but at the end of this call, I think you'll find it a lot more affordable with the deal we have going on today. Number three is to get a domain and build a website. So we would just go, you could go to your favorite domain place like Namecheap.com and you can figure out, okay, what's there, right? So if I'm doing pillow reviews, maybe I could do like pillow dude or something like that, or pillow guy, or pillow review dude or something like that. Pillow dudes, maybe plural isn't taken. So I could do pillowdudes.com. I can get it for about $6, $7, and I could be ready to go. Okay. I could even do that if I do my niche research before setting up my hub site. I could even get that domain free over at gohubsite.com with my hosting, which again is $70 to $90 a year, right? So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to get a domain and we're going to build a website or a blog. Now the domain that I got is kartraprofits.com. I thought that was a good one. When you're bidding on certain things or when you're going for certain traffic, you want to make sure that the trademark is not an issue. So the fact that I'm using Kartra here is a little bit risky. However, I've been doing this for a while. I know that that company is usually okay with this. But if I was going to go for something like the pillow reviews, right, I would want like pillow dudes or something like that instead of like Sleepgram pillow reviews, because Sleepgram pillow might be a trademark term, right? Everyone understand? Type trademark in the box. Okay, cool. So just be careful of that. Be wary of that. But once you're done, you're going to go through, you're going to get your keyword list, and you're going to get your domain. So we got the domain Kartra kartraprofits.com. I loaded it on my Bluehost account. Again, you can get that at gohubsite.com. It'll set you up with everything. It's got free WordPress. It's got everything. Okay, so very, very, very simple. All right, now I got the domain kartraprofits.com. We're going to go into our WordPress. Okay, very simple. You will literally, if you go to gohubsite.com and you start your first site, you will literally be here in like 20 minutes. Literally, it's not that hard to do. First thing you do once you log into your new WordPress account is you're going to want to see this thing that says your site is currently displaying a coming soon. We want to make our site live. A lot of customers come to me and they're like, I don't want to make it live until I'm ready. Well, you're always ready. Make the damn thing live. Don't worry about it, right? Unless you have like weird ass stuff on your site or illegal stuff, which I hope you're not doing. That's not what we're teaching here. But make sure, you know, it's decent, and then just click on click here. And then once you click here, it's going to change the way the main site looks, and you're going to have your actual blog on this, right? So now we got our WordPress blog set up. We could see everything's ready to rock in here. Now, what we're going to do, and again, take notes on this, the first thing we want to do is get our site ready for prime time. And the way we're going to do that is we're going to go to Appearance, and then we're going to go over to, let's see, we're going to go over to Settings. We're going to go to Settings. We're going to go to General. The first thing we want to make sure is that we have a keyword in our site title and a secondary keyword in our tagline. So if my keyword is Kartra Review, which I got from my keyword tool, and again, if you don't have a keyword tool, you can use the Ubersuggest tool. I think they have a free version. You can use the Google AdWords tool. You could use whatever you want. I'm using Ahrefs, which is a little bit expensive. But as a member, I can pull keyword reports for you, which is cool. That's an extra bonus. So you want to look at this and be like, okay, cool. Now, what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to get our first keyword. So like Kartra Review would be our first keyword we want. And then we're going to get our secondary keyword. Okay, so we could do, let's say, pricing would be a good one, because obviously if people are looking up Kartra pricing, they're interested in buying it. Okay, so we could do, let's say, let's try to combine some here. And we're going to combine Kartra pricing packages, right? That sounds good, or plans. I'm going to do Kartra pricing packages and plans. Okay, that way we get like 3 keywords in there. Okay, you guys see how I did that? So we're going to go here. We're going to do Kartra pricing packages and plans. Simple. Okay, next we're going to make sure all this is ready to go, and it is. We're going to hit save. Okay, that's just going to change this here to where you have Kartra Review, Kartra pricing plans, and packages and plans. Simple. Next, what we're going to do is we are going to go over to reading, okay? And we're going to go to reading, and we're going to go homepage displays, a static page. Boom. We're going to go to sample page, since that's the only page we have because it's a new blog. We're going to set it up that way, okay? Click. There we go. All right, then we're going to go through and we're going to hit Save Changes. What that's going to do is it's now going to take the Hello World and it's going to go to sample page. Boom. There we go. Good. We're starting to get somewhere, right? Really, really, really cool. All right, next we're going to go through and we are going to look at, where'd we go? We're going to look at permalinks. Okay, this is important. So general, reading, permalinks. Under permalinks, I'm going to go post name. Okay, what this is going to do is instead of having a post name like !123, it's going to be my keyword, right? So if my post is called sample post, that's what it's going to be. If it's called Kartra prices, it'll be Kartra prices. Okay, so we're going to use post name. Then we're going to hit Save Changes, right, like this. All right, next, we're going to go through, and I think we are done on that part. Okay, so now we're ready to rock and roll. We got everything set up the way we want. Now what we're going to do is we are going to create a custom theme. All right, now one of the giveaways I'm going to give you guys on this call is the custom simple mobile theme. I think this is, yes, this is the latest one I just made this morning. Okay, the simple mobile theme is going to look like this. It's a zip file. All themes and plugins are zip files. So we need to keep that in mind. They have to be zips so that you can use it. Okay, if this is going too fast, try to keep up, try to take notes. We're going to try to slow it down as much as possible. But, you know, I try my best. All right, so we're going to go here. And we're going to download this simple mobile theme from where I give it to you guys. We'll give it to you guys at the end. And then we're going to extract all, right? We're going to extract all like this. And then it's going to pop up a folder like this that says, okay, extract. And I'm going to call this simple mobile Kartra. okay? Because it's going to be my Kartra theme. Very simple. Extract, and it's going to go ahead and do its little magic, and boom, it should pop up a folder with my files. Right there, folder with files. This is what your simple mobile theme looks like. This one's for Kartra. Therefore, it's going to be a lot easier for me to look at. Now, there is something that I just added this morning to this theme, which is the Aweber file, which looks like a bunch of confusing code. Oh my God, code. Don't worry, you don't need to know code. We're going to show you how it works in just a little bit. Very simple, actually, if you follow along. All right, so we got that there. Now, what we're going to do first and foremost to customize this theme, which looks beautiful on mobile, which is based on things that convert, which is based on getting people to buy stuff, which is why we're doing this in the first place, okay? What we're going to do is we're going to go to images. You're going to notice several images: my logo large, and page. Very simple, okay? First thing we're going to do is we're going to change our logo. I'm going to right-click this, and I'm going to open it in my favorite image editor. All right, so we're going to open it in our favorite image editor like so, and we are going to edit it. Okay, so we're just going to go in and edit this bad boy right like this. Get a shape. I'm just going to make a little white box over this. Okay, and then I can put whatever I want. So if this is like a Kartra thing, I could go over to clipart.com or wherever I like to get my clip art. Doesn't matter. If you want a free version, you can use a free version. I use clipart.com because they're pretty inexpensive and they're easy. So I'm going to get a cart. All right, so we get a cart here. Shopping cart. Okay, so shopping cart. And find something that looks good. There we go. Boom. Or we could do like this one with the kids falling out of the cart. That can work, right? So what we're going to do here is I'm just going to go ahead and take a screenshot of this using my image editor tool. Boom. And you could use Paint. I mean, it doesn't really matter what you use. You just need to be able to size them and make them correct. So we're going to copy that, get a copy of our cart, copy, and we're going to put that in the image. Now, we don't want to resize this image. It needs to be the same size. So we're going to go here. We're going to put our cart, right like that. Got to make sound effects. Always make more money when you make sound effects. I don't know why. And then we're going to put kartraprofits.com. All right, make this big, bold, fancy, whatever we want. Not that big. Let's see, that should work. There we go. And we'll get the color black, make it kind of easy to look at. Okay, and you know, if you want to get fancy or something like that, you can put some money in there, whatever you want, right? Super, super easy. So we just go through and that would be our logo, okay? As simple as that, really not that hard. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna file, save as, and we're gonna save it right over top the old logo. It's gonna ask you if you wanna replace it. The answer is yes, right like that. Then we're gonna go ahead and file, save as, and we're gonna replace, file, save as, we're gonna replace my logo large. So when you go into your theme folder, you should now see my logo large should now be that little shopping cart dealio, which looks like this. Okay, that's our logo. Very simple, right? Notice I did that in literally a couple of minutes. Pretty simple. Next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna wanna edit the background image because right now our background image just looks like this and it'll just be repeated all over the site. So we're gonna replace this, okay? So we're gonna go through and we can go over to our clip art or wherever we get them, and we can go through and do like money or something like that. Okay, and we can do an image. So we'll do like a photo, search. Okay, and let's say we want to use, this looks kind of cool. Maybe. I kind of like this money shooting dude. We'll use the money shooting dude. Nothing, you know, a money shooter dude is pretty cool. So we're just going to go ahead and save. Oh, it's a girl, money shooting girl. So we'll do save image as, and we're going to save it over top of it. So we're going to go desktop. We're going to go theme Kartra. Kartra. Anyone seeing it there? mobile Kartra. Where'd we go? Let's do a search because I can't see today. Simple mobile Kartra. There we go. We're going to go into images. We're going to go here and we're going to do all files. And we're going to save it over top of page.jpeg. Boom. Now we should have 1, 2, 3. Okay, so page, my logo large, these should be changed for us. Okay, so then we're going to go through. We're done, right? Really cool. So we're going to go ahead and hit Control A if you're on a PC. If you're on a Mac, figure it out. I don't know what the copy is for Mac. You can right click or whatever. All right, so we're going to go through and we're going to right click and we are going to hit Send to Compress Zip Folder, and we're going to call it Kartra 1. Always call it 1 because if you go in and edit it, you want to do 2, 3, 4, 5. That way you know where you're at. Okay, it's going to make life a lot easier for you. So we got Kartra 1 there. Done. That's it. That's all we got to do to edit our theme. Now we're going to go through. We're going to go back to our blog, and we're going to go into Appearance, Themes. Okay, Appearance, Themes. And we're going to do Upload. And we're going to do Upload Theme. Browse. Again, keep all this stuff on your desktop. Make it really easy. That way you can be like me and have a bazillion things on your desktop. Kartra. Raw. There we go. Simple mobile theme Kartra. We're going to want to get the zip folder. Okay. Make sure you upload the zip folder, Kartra 1, or whatever yours is named. Install now. Can we change these images after you upload it? You can by changing the theme. Unless you know coding, then you can do it via code, but I would recommend just do it on the theme. It's a lot easier. Okay. So we're going to hit Activate. What that's going to do is it's going to take us from this weird, ugly theme, and it's going to make our theme we made with the money guy in the background. Come on, money guy. There's money guy. All right, so we got our nice little money theme here. We got our logo here. We got our stuff for our important links and our other stuff, right? Disclaimers, copyright, everything. So there we go, right? Like within seconds, we now have a custom theme that works on mobile that is based on things that get results, right? This is based on like years and years, 20 years of doing it. And it works extremely well. And a lot of you guys like the look. You could do it with any image. You could do it with any logo. It's so simple. Literally, we just started making this theme about 8 minutes ago, and we're ready to go. And I'm teaching, right? So if you're super slow, like a half hour or something, and you'll get this down. All right, so the next thing we want to do is we want to get rid of all this stuff on the sidebar, not the bard, sidebar, because we're going to have our plugins control this stuff, okay? So very important. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over to Appearance Widgets. All right, under Widgets, we're going to take all this stuff here. So see how this matches what's over here? Recent posts, recent comments, archive. Recent posts, comment, archive. So we're just going to take and drag and drop them, and you'll see them disappear. Right? See that search box? Boom, disappear. And then you just take with all of them, right, like that. Again, you need sound effects, and boom, ready to go. Now we should have a one-page site, or one-column site, rather. There we go. Cool. Next, what we're going to do is make sure that we have no other widgets in this stuff. Good, 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 good. We're ready to go. Okay, so now we got our our main page here. We're ready to rock and roll. Very, very simple, very easy. Okay, so there we have it. Now, what we're going to want to do next is go through and add a few plugins. Okay, this is one of the giveaways I'm giving you guys on this training, is we are going to give you a link for the ClickVoodoo plugin. So we're going to install the ClickVoodoo plugin. We're going to go to Appearance. We're going to go over to Plugins, Add New, right like this. We're going to go to Upload Plugin, Browse, and we're going to go over, I usually keep these on my desktop, and it's called ClickVoodoo. Again, everything you upload to plugins and themes should always be a zip file. If it's not a zip file, it ain't going to work. So we're going to get ClickVoodoo. Okay, we'll get ClickVoodoo here, install, and then we wait
and then we activate. When I activate it, you're going to see it pop up over here. Okay, activate. Does this process apply to Simple Blog Theme as well? Yes, same exact process. All right, now we're activated. Okay, so now we have Click Voodoo here. We could put in our affiliate links. Super easy. Okay, so next what we're going to do is we are going to go into plugins again. We're going to go to Add New. And what I want to do, since this is a new WordPress install, it's going to have the old editor, or it's going to have the new editor, which sucks. We want to go back to the old one. We're going to do that by going to Classic Editor, which should be right on the home page of plugins. We're going to click on Install Now. Once it's installed, we're going to activate. Boom. Right like that. Boom. It should activate. There we go. All right, now we're activated. Okay, cool. And you can always see all your plugins here. Really easy, really simple. Now, we got our site. We got our plugins. We're ready to rock and roll. Okay, super, super simple. Don't overcomplicate this. Follow the steps. You can get results. Again, the hardest part of marketing is finding the right niche, finding the right offers, and the traffic method. That's the hard part. This stuff, if you get stuck with tech stuff, don't get stuck with tech stuff, because that's like the $5 an hour work. So, you know, you want to just follow along with what I'm doing here. Okay. And maybe we'll make the replay available to everyone who sticks around to the end. Maybe. I don't know. I'm going over a lot. So if you guys want that, maybe type replay in the box or something like that. Okay. So there we go. We got our page. We got our stuff there. Ready to rock. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we're just going to go and we're going to look at our keywords and stuff. Right? So we're like, okay, we got our keywords, we got everything. We always want to keep in mind the keywords that we're using. Okay, this is like your goalpost. This is like what we're going for. So this is really what we want to focus on. Okay, so what we're going to do here is, like, in this market for Kartra people, I really want to build a mailing list. Okay, like, how many of you guys have heard that mailing list is the key? Right? You're like, the money is in the list. Money's in the list. They beat it into your head until you're like, oh my God, damn, I need money. I need a list. Okay, so we're going to show you how to do that in a super easy way. First thing we're going to do is we're going to go to our sample page, which is the home page when you go to whateveryoursiteis.com. We're going to click on Edit. Okay, first and foremost, we got to get our keyword stuff ready to rock. So we're going to go through and we're going to look at our keywords again. And we're like, okay, Kartra pricing packages. Okay, so Kartra pricing and Kartra review. Okay, cool. So we're going to title this page Kartra pricing. We'll capitalize these. Kartra pricing reviews or review. Okay, Kartra pricing review. Very simple. Now, this is your headline. So whatever you put in here is going to show up in red. Now, I like to open everything in a new tab so you can see what you're doing as you go along. So I can go through, I can go in and I could save this. So update, and you can kind of see what you're doing, right? So now sample page is turned to Kartra pricing review. Yay, pretty easy. Next, I can go through and I can do some mailing list stuff. So, you know, whatever I want to do, I can put that in here. Very simple. Okay. Now, if you want to do the mailing list, I've made everything easy for you with the giveaways I've given in this training. So, like, dude, so easy, right? We're going to go in and we'll be like, okay, check it out. In that theme I gave you, there's a file called Aweber. Watch how easy this is, right? And the headline's in red. That's why you want to use my themes. They're based on direct response marketing. So in Aweber, again, oh my God, a lot of code. Oh, I'm so stressed out. We're just going to copy all this and we're not going to get stressed out, all right? There's plenty of other things in the world to be stressed out right now, and code is not one of them. We're going to go to text. Okay, whenever you do code, you go to text. We're going to copy and paste that. Boom, watch how easy this is. Woo, thank you, Marcus. You gave me a little opt-in page. That's super easy to use. Like, seriously, Marcus, you gave me this? You are the greatest person alive. Okay, pat myself on the back, whatever. That's enough of my ego-driven pat on the back thing. I'm just kidding. Calm down. Don't freak out. All right, we're going to put our headline here. Let's do learn the truth about how to use Kartra to make money. Boom. Okay, it's automatically got the arrows in there, and it's automatically got like a little giveaway image. Now, obviously, you want to replace the giveaway image because having my guide is kind of silly. So all you got to do is go to your image thing, right? and you go in and you edit the file. Okay, if you edit the file, it's going to be the same exact size that I give you. Okay, so I'll just call it Kartra Profits Guide. Boom. Let's make this, keep it red. Okay, so we'll go Kartra Profits Guide. Make it a little bit bigger. Yay. Okay, now I like to usually move these to the side and have some other bonuses or maybe an image or something, right? So we could go like this, Kartra Profits Guide. Okay, and then maybe I'll get like a screenshot of my Kartra because people like to see money and stuff like that. So we could go through and we'll get like a good size one of when I got the profits. We'll take a small one. So what we're going to do, we'll just capture this. Right, like that. Boom. Copy. Copy that. And you could use whatever you want, like if it's an affiliate program or something, use the stuff that the affiliate company gives you. They give you tons of this stuff, right? So we'll go like that. And then, you know, I can make it even fancier and more alluring by circling the amount I made or something like that. I like that. Okay, so there we go. And we'll put, you know, we'll get rid of this here. And now we have this ready to go. There is our little Kartra Profits Guide. You can put like download now or something like that in the bottom. Super, super easy. Okay, now what we're going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and file save as. I'm going to save this in the same folder, so it just keeps it easy. So desktop, search for Kartra because I got way too much stuff on my damn desktop. Kartra, okay, and I'll just save it as giveaway under Simple Mobile Kartra. Now all I got to do is go to that file, get rid of this one, and then I'm going to go and replace it with the new one. And I think I called it giveaway. There it is there. And watch how easy this is. Like I literally just drag and drop this. So I'm going to drag it from the folder. It goes here. I let go. And then I go here. None, none, none. Good. We're going to do full size. Always do full size and then shrink it later. Otherwise, it's going to look funny. Insert into page. Boom. There we go. There's our cool Kartra report. Then it says free. You just edit this. Kartra Profits report. Okay, bullet one is what you're going to give them. Learn how I use Kartra and WordPress to profit big. Get Control Z will save you when you do that, right? Learn how I use Kartra, and then you're going to do get my killer free plugin for Kartra. And if you don't have a plugin, you just give them what you're going to give them, okay? Or tell them what you're going to give them. And then you say, plus how to use Kartra's hidden features to profit even more. So like if you're in the weight loss market, it'd be like learn how to lose weight in 10 days, learn what vegetables not to eat. Hint, number 3 is a big one. Plus learn how to keep the weight off after you lose it. Okay, enter your name and email for instant access. I'm gonna put a little enter after this. Oh, get out of there. We're gonna put a little enter after this thing here. Hopefully we can do this. There we go. That way that goes on the bottom. Okay, and then when we're done, looks good, right? So we can go ahead and update it and look, like check this out. Beep, beep. There we go. It's a little ugly there. Let's add a little bit of another enter. So we could do like a regular enter instead of a shift enter. And that should fix that. If not, we'll just tweak around with it till we get it the way. There we go. There we go. Pretty easy. Kartra price review, learn the truth about Kartra. They can put their name and email and boom. There we go. How many of you guys are like, dude, this is way easier than I thought it'd be. Marcus, I like this. All right, type it in the box. Give us 100 in the box if you like this. All right, so there we go. Got it all set up. It's all customized, all ready to go. Super, super, super simple. Now, we got to hook it up to our Aweber. Like, we're not going to, like, if I go here, it's going to be like, hey, there ain't no damn Aweber list under that name. You got something wrong. Mailing list not active. Okay. So now what we got to do is we got to go back to the ugly code. Ugly, ugly code. Ooh, we hate the code. So we go to text and we go to the code and you look for the cool things that Marcus put in here for you to make it easy. All right. Aweber list name. Boom. You just put your Aweber list name. Okay. If your Aweber list name is like Bob whatever 55, you type that in the box. Mine is simple Marcus. Woohoo. Easy. Next, you're going to add your thank you post. All right. So I just go over to post, add new. I right click and I open it in a new tab. I'm just going to call this thank you. Boom. There we go. Thank you. And come on now, publish. Now we got our thank you post. Now, the reason we do that, we don't need to put anything in it yet. We're going to right click here. This is our link to our thank you post. Copy link. Boop. Go back to our code. We're just going to replace thank you post with the actual thank you post. Super simple. All right. Now, guess what? That's it. That's all you need to know with the big ugly code. You go ahead and update it, right? And now, when they go here and they put their stuff in, Marcos, whatever at whatever.com, they should be taken to the thank you post. Yay! Congratulations. How many of you guys are like, dude, this is so easy? Like, seriously, Marcus, I thought like you were so smart, but now I think you're just like not that smart because this is so easy. I can do this. Right? How many of you guys are like, I can do this? Type I can do this in the box. All right? There you go. Now, Marcus, what about affiliate links? Oh man, affiliate, they're so confusing. I can't understand it. How do we do affiliate links? Well, you go into your affiliate program. In this instance, we're going to be using Kartra. We're going to go in and we'll be like, oh, well, you know, I want to get affiliate stuff. So we'll go to affiliate promos and I'll go over to, oh, come on now. All right, we're going to go get another page because apparently it doesn't want me to open 2 pages. And we're going to get our affiliate link, right? You just click on affiliate link. If you're in Max Bounty, you do the same thing, right? Same exact thing, okay? We're going to go ahead and copy this. So if we want to do like pricing and we want them to actually buy it, or if we want a 14-day trial. And the difference, obviously, is the fact that they got a trial versus buying it. So boop, there we go. This is the buy link. Okay, and the other one is the trial link. So we're going to go through and, oh, this is the trial link. So this is the trial. Obviously, with the trial, you're going to get more signups, but not everyone's going to stay. So it's up to you. Now, I made a lot of money promoting the trial, so I think that's going to be pretty good. But I'm going to put both links in here just because. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to ClickVoodoo, which is my custom plugin, not a plugin. We don't do plugins around here. We're going to do the plugin. So ClickVoodoo, manage. We're going to add a new link. Okay, first we're going to make sure our settings are good. Instead of T, I'm going to type in go. I'm going to do submit settings. And now it's going to be go. I just like go better than T. Doesn't really matter, but I'm a little weirdo and I like to do that. So we're going to go in. I'll do Kartra trial. Boom. URL I want to shorten. Big ugly affiliate link. Shorten URL. K trial. Trial. Boom. K trial. So now I could have them go to. Oh wait. Let's see. Yeah, that's it. So there we go. So now I can have them go to kartraprofits.com/K trial. It is a cloaked affiliate link that takes them through my link. And when they sign up, I get paid. Really cool, right? So super, super simple and super, super slow, but you see how it works. And you see that my affiliate link was passed, which is pretty cool. Okay, now I can set up another one. ClickVoodoo. Let's do another one. Let's call this K full. Okay, or Kartra sale. Okay, so instead of the trial, we're going to get a link for the actual sale one right here. No trial. And we can put that here. Boop. K sale. Now we got K sale and K trial. We got our links. Now all I need to remember is K trial and K sale. And the cool thing about this is it's actually going to track as we click it. Right? So really cool. Let me show you guys how this works. if I was to go into the chat box and do kartraprofits.com/K-trial, okay? So I'm going to put this in the chat. Where we go? K-trial. Did I do it right? K-sale. K. Oh, I put trail. All right. Well, you could change that later, but K-trail apparently is what it is, right? I didn't get enough sleep last night, apparently. So I'm going to put this in the chat box, okay? And I want everyone to click on it, see how it works, okay? And we're going to show you that as everyone clicks on it, the clicks are going to start to add up. So after you clicked it, type clicked, and you guys can see how this works. And I can even go through and say, okay, some of you guys can click on K-sale. So click on one of those links, and you guys will see that they start to add up. And bada bing, bada bang, I can now track it all at the click of a button. Like seriously, it's really that easy. Now, the benefit of this is you don't have to remember the links, and now I can control it all within my own domain. So like if I'm doing a video, instead of being like, go to affiliatedude.kartra.com/54/105.clickbank.whatever.net, I just go to kartraprofits.com/trail. Apparently that's what we use, right? So it's easy, makes it super easy. And you can go through and track it in real time and see how everything works, okay? Pretty cool. Okay, we'll take questions towards the end, but that's how it works. So it's super easy. It cloaks your links, makes it all easy. You could see people are clicking right now, and it's in real time adding up, and we can see how it works. Now, the cool thing about this is if Kartra ever goes out of business, I can go in and I can edit this and change the link like that. That is important, because if I make a PDF guide and I put the link in it and I put a raw link and the company goes out of business, now I got a bazillion PDFs out there that are going to do me jack shit because the link has changed and I'm up the creek without a paddle unless I use this. Using ClickImage or Bitly and all that other stuff, again, you don't own it. Guys, you own this. Like, this is yours. You use it on whatever domain you want. And now it's like my own little link shortener. I spent a fortune making this for you, but you know, we want to give this to you as part of this in hopes that you're going to buy something on the end of this webinar, because I think you guys are already like, I need to buy something from this guy because he's teaching me some cool stuff, right? So really cool. And we're ready to go. Okay. So that's what we do when we build our links. Okay. So now I know all I got to do is have these links. If you want to get fancy, you can copy these links or just remember them. So now I could go through and I could actually edit my thank you post. Now, someone asked, how did I get to leave a reply? That's automatic. That's a WordPress feature. If you want to remove that, that's for another video. All right, so we're going to go in. We're going to click on edit. And we could do thank you. And we're going to go to visual. Thank you for joining. My name is Marcus, or whatever your pen name is, and you are about to get an email that will help you understand how Kartra works, plus the little add-ons, not add-ons, let's call it little hidden tools that can make you big money. Okay. But first, in order to use this properly, click here to start your 14-day Kartra trial now. All right. Click here. Boop. Right, like that. We're going to do K-trail, right? You can change it later if it bugs you that I misspelled it. I'm not going to, because I really don't care that much. K-trail, okay? We're going to open this link in a new tab. Always open your links in a new tab. And we're going to go ahead and update. Now, we can add some images. We can add a video. We can do whatever we want. Super easy. But this is the basics of our thank you page, right? And now on the thank you page, likes to be slow right now, we now have, thank you for joining, my name is Marcus, and you're about to get the email, blah, 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 blah. Great. I would also put my email in here so that they know what to expect. And then we have click here to start your trial. They click it, they start their trial. I get paid when they start paying, And every month after that, and I could build up a big revenue stream. I have a buddy who does this with another program, and he's made well over $1 million just promoting that one program, which is Kartra's biggest competitor. So you know that this can be done. It can be done. It's not that hard, right? So there we go. We got thank you. We got that. Now we have the basics of a funnel. All right, well, Marcus, I've heard that funnels are really complicated. No, that's a funnel. I got an email. I sent him to a thank you page. I got a spot for him to order. Funnel, done, easy, right? So now what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at how this is going to map out. So again, to start your first site, you're going to go to gohubsite.com. But when you're going to go in, you're going to have your pages and posts, right? So you're going to go pages, you're going to go posts, pages and posts. So let's get this little doodad over here. Where is he? There's one that looks like an actual page in here somewhere. There he is. Right, so we're going to have our pages. Okay, so pages. Pages. What are pages for? Pages are for opt-ins, sales, and landers. Okay, these are like the pages that you're going to get people to opt in, buy things, whatever. Okay, then we're going to have posts. Okay, posts. What are posts used for? Okay, posts are going to go for traffic getting, okay, like SEO, and thank you stuff. And also follow-up. Okay, a little long. We'll try to scoot this over here. Okay, so we're going to have pages. You're going to have like maybe 5, maybe 10 pages that are going to lead people to whatever it is. Okay, so now you're going to have posts. Now you're going to have a lot of posts. Okay, so you get a lot of posts, all these posts. Oh my God, there's so many posts. You don't need that many. Yeah, actually, you probably should. All right, and these posts are going to be like my thank you post, a follow-up. So like if I have an email and I want to send them to a Kartra promo, I want to send them to a post that talks about the promo and has the links in it. This is going to get you around all the email like scrub list laws and all that because you're sending people back to your site. You always, always, always want to send people back to your site, not directly to the offer. It's going to build goodwill. It's going to make them like your stuff. It's going to get better conversion, and you don't have to deal with all the stuff about scrubbing your list and all that other junk. All right, so super simple. Now we got this, and we could do this with Max Bounty, ClickBank, whatever we want. Okay, so we got our thank you post, we got our traffic getting and follow-up. What I like to do is I like to do both on one. So like when I go on my site, Affiliate Marketing Dude, you're going to notice that when I send you guys stuff in my email list, I'm going to send you to something like this that's got like a video or maybe some content or something like Make Money Fast. A lot of you guys got this the other day and super easy. And I got my little buy button here. And I'm like, hey, I made a new video for you. Check it out. Or I got a new content, or I found a list of cool things for you to use. Anything you can put on your blog, and it's really easy. Okay. Now, if you're doing like SEO, then we're going to go through and we'll do like, let's see. Let's see, which one do I have? Let's go into posts. Or you know what? Let's just go to Google and I'll show you. So like with your SEO, you're going to go for like those keywords that you want. So the keywords you want here for Kartra, okay, you're just going to go down the list of words you want. So on mine, I actually went in, and you guys saw me do this live. I actually outsourced the articles and I show you how it works. And I'm actually getting a lot of the traffic from this, and we're not even close to being done. And you could see here like Lyft and Uber affiliate program. So Uber affiliate program, you could see in Google, right? I'm sending them to a post. So Uber affiliate program, we actually are the only guy ranking right below. We actually fluctuate with this guy. And there we are. So Uber and Lyft affiliate programs, they go here. They're going to a post. Now notice on my post, I got like little things, advertisements that go to my pages that get them to opt in. And then boom, we got the content, we got some images, we got links to other posts, we got some ads, we got some videos they could watch, and on we go. Very simple. So you guys see how that works? And then of course, if you look at my main page, right, you're gonna see affiliatemarketingdude.com is gonna have my opt-in thing, right? So this is to get them to opt in. And then I have other pages like for products, right? Here's a page that shows them about the products we have, or whatever, right? So very, very simple. You got to understand the difference between pages and posts. And again, if you're going to be using that, we do have a plugin that we use. This plugin is part of our membership programs. If you join those, we don't give it away because this is one that like cost me a lot to update. And the membership program is like 77 bucks a month, which anyone can afford. And it comes with Tuesday calls and all kinds of stuff. If you want to check that out, you can go over to marcusmentor.me. That comes with all my plugins, tons of videos. It comes with Tuesday calls where you can hop on and ask about your site, get personal help, all kinds of stuff. I mean, it's literally so much, it's worth so much more than $2.50 a day, which is what it costs. And it's going to give you lots of stuff. So that's marcusmentor.me. Now, the plugin that I'm going to use from marcusmentor.me is the Funnel Voodoo. Funnel Voodoo is a plugin that is ridiculously awesome. You know, if you are just like totally, I don't want to spend any money on anything, just sign up for 1 month, get the plugin, and then cancel after the month, which I don't recommend, but you know, whatever, some people want to do that because the plugin's worth way more than 77 bucks. So we're going to go in, we're going to do add new, upload plugin, browse, and I'm going to find Funnel Voodoo. There we go, Funnel Voodoo. I think this is the latest one. We're going to install it. Okay, and it's going to pop up over here. All my plugins will pop up over here, so it's easy to find them. And in the marcusmentor.me, there's like, I think 12 different plugins we give you, plus new ones we're coming out with all the time. One of which is the Button Voodoo, which is awesome. I'm actually testing the Button Voodoo right now because of so much going on in the world right now. Alcoholics are not able to get to AA meetings. So we put this Button Voodoo up here so that they can go to my site and join our live alcoholic meetings, which is pretty cool. Not making a lot on this because I really would rather just help alcoholics instead of charge them a bunch of money. But we're doing this as a public service, and you can see this is what the Button Voodoo looks like. It just makes these buttons and it actually tracks them. So you can actually see what people click on, which is pretty cool, right? And then if you do struggle with alcohol, you can go to talksober.com. I myself, I think I'm almost 6 years sober now. So we're passing on that info to other people who struggle. All right, and moral of the story, Button Voodoo is a pretty badass tool, and it makes these little buttons for you, tracks them, and cloaks the links, which is pretty cool. And it's cool because, I mean, we've used this. I've reached over 1 million people that have watched the videos on getting sober, which is cool. So this can be like a job, and it can also be a way to change things about society you don't like or help people that are struggling. Right now, there's a lot of people struggling with mortgage payments. You can make a site about mortgage payments. You can help them out. People struggling with credit cards and job loss. I mean, the job loss rate, I think the last report was 2.1 million unemployment claims filed last month alone. And we're not even in the thick of this thing. And so it's going to get bigger, and you can provide something that helps. Again, don't be slimy, right? Focus on stuff that really helps people. You're going to make just the same amount of money, probably more, and for a longer time. Because if you do something slimy just to make a buck, I mean, that's cool, whatever. That's up to you, but obviously be ethical. It's going to be short-lived. But you could do something good like what we're doing here, and you could do it for a long time and make a living and help people and do all kinds of stuff, which is great. I mean, that's what's cool. It's like I'm here, and there's things all going to shit out in the world, and I got my work at home business, which is pretty cool. Okay, so with the plugins, we got Funnel Voodoo now installed. Funnel Voodoo allows you to control your entire blog. This is cool. Guys, I practice what I preach. These plugins were made for my site, and then I took a little picture and made them for you guys, right? So we branded them for you guys, and I hope you like the picture of the Voodoo Man. Probably should have used that back when I did magic, but at any rate, this is going to allow you to control everything. So when you see your thank you post, see how it has nothing here, and then see how my thank you post actually has, let's see, where'd our posts go? Let's go back to the search engine. Let's do Lyft affiliate program. You can see that mine actually has lists. Now, the recent posts are very important to have because this is what's going to tell Google you have new content. Super important, super important. Do not skip this. Okay, now the way that we do that with our Funnel Voodoo is we simply go into the plugin, We go to recent posts. We click enable, and we could just title it whatever we want. Cool free content or free reports or whatever. People like the word reports. And we're going to click posts. We're not going to show it on pages. We're going to click post. We're going to choose how many we want to show. Submit. And what that's going to do is it's going to put it on your posts. Oh, forgot a step. Okay, you got to go to widgets, and you're going to throw the widget under the widget area. So we're going to go here, and we're going to do Funnel Voodoo. Boop, right like that. And now, on our thank you, we got our recent posts. Pretty cool. You can also have other things, like if you want banners on certain posts, pages, whatever, you can control that. There's also like opt-in things you can do. If you want to do an opt-in page and you don't know coding, it'll do all that for you automatically. You guys can see that it's got a ton of stuff from opt-ins to thank you posts to whatever. So if you want to just show a banner on one page or one post, just enter in the post ID and you're good to go. You can have like 8 different ones of each. So like on the thank you, let's say I wanted to have a banner, right? I could go thank you post. I simply find the post, and then there's going to be a post name. So it's 13, right? Like that. So like, let's say I wanted to do a Bluehost affiliate thing, right? I could go into Bluehost. I could go to links. I could go to a banner ad and say I wanted to put this banner ad on just my thank you post, or maybe 10 posts or whatever, right? I just put that code under Funnel Voodoo, posts, enter post 13, I think it was. Yep, 13. Put my code in here. Submit, and that should show up on our thank you post, right, like this. Did we enable it? Let's see. Enable, there you go, gotta have enable. Programmer put that in there, I don't know why. But we go through and we're like, yay, there we go, boom. Now it should be on the thank you post. Yay, there's our banner. And then it's not on the Hello World one. See how this is like, this is badass. Like if you're telling me this plugin isn't worth 77 bucks, you're crazy, because there are competitors in the market that charge $300 a month for something that does very similar to what this does. And it's not on the WordPress platform. Guys, I run 7-figure businesses on WordPress. Like really cool. Okay. And there's lots of other plugins as well. If you're interested in those, I'll put the link in the chat box. Right there. And in addition to that, you also get a custom Affiliate Dude t-shirt and a book. One of my books, I think I have around here, this book. So we'll send this book out to you. We'll send you, it's full color, really good book on how to build this stuff and everything. I actually lose money on your first month. So if you want to go in and you're like, haha, I'm going to pull one over on Marcus, you know, he makes a bunch of money, so screw him. You can go sign up. You can get your free shirt, get your free book, get your free plugin, and then cancel if you want to do that. But I think you're going to want to stay for a long time, because I think, just going out on a limb here, I think I could probably teach you to make more than $2.50 a day. Just saying. So there you go. But if you want to show it to the man and say, you know, I'm going to get my free stuff and make Marcus lose money, you can do that. That's fine. But, you know, to each his own. That's cool. Enjoy your book and come back when you actually make money with this stuff and buy some other things. Fair enough? There you go. All right. So Funnel Voodoo is in there. Also some other stuff. Really cool, really easy. And you can control every one. So like if I'm like, oh, hey, I only, like, let's say I have a post that is like ranking. Okay. So I'm like, whoa, hey, you know what? This Uber one's ranking, but I don't want this over here. Maybe I want something about Uber. I can go and I can just put that on just that one. Boom, there we go. How do you bring an audience to your webpage? I'm actually showing you, right? So when you do this, your posts are going to bring your audience there. Where'd they go? There we go. Your posts are going to bring your audience. So what you're going to do is you're going to make posts that talk about all the keywords that we found in here, this, right? So all these keywords, these are all posts. So like, how does Honey make money? That's an app I did a little report on. How does Honey make money? Boom, this gets 8,700 searches a month. We are number 13 right now or something like that. It fluctuates. We're trying to get a number top 10, but right now we're right here. And how do I get traffic? I just make the post about the keyword. As long as it's not competitive, it's not that hard to do. Not hard at all, right? And you just research stuff, you make the traffic super easy. You can see I did the same thing with Wealthy Affiliate. We're getting traffic from that. Free ad forum, check this one out, right? All I did is put the word free ad forum in mine because it's so not competitive. We rank number 2, I get traffic every day. And of course I want this type of traffic because people looking to get free ads should probably watch my stuff, think I can help them. And boom, there you go, right? Super, super easy. Do I split test paid ads? I do. Yeah, so when you do paid ads, you're primarily going to send them to your post. So I would send my paid ads to kartraprofits.com so that they can get this free report. Okay, so that's where I'd send them because obviously I want them to fill out the mailing list thing. But super easy, and you can have as many posts as you want, so or pages as you want, and posts, but for this example, pages. And the cool thing about the theme, the way I made it, is it's going to hide your posts unless you tell it otherwise, right? So like on mine, when you go to Affiliate Marketing Dude, okay, I have put the links that I want here. So you could control it. Right? If you have a page you don't want people to see, you just don't put it here. No one will see it. Because of the way the theme works, it's going to make it very, very simple and very easy. Okay, so that's what we're looking at there. Now, when you go to make content, it's very simple. I would just go add new page or add new post here, add new post. And then I would simply get my keyword. Okay, if you're going for free traffic, I get my keyword. So Kartra versus ClickFunnels, that's got like 0 on the competition. And so all I would do is do Kartra versus ClickFunnels. I could write it myself, or I could go through and hire people to write it. I use lots of places to hire writers to write my stuff. And I can get a report for like $11, a 2,000 word report, and I could just paste it in here. But if I want to do this, let's say we're going for Kartra versus ClickFunnels, or maybe we're going for like Kartra pricing. Okay, it's so easy to do. You're like, okay, Kartra pricing, good. Okay, got a lot more traffic on that, so that'll be good. Kartra pricing review, right? And then I would just go through and I'd be like, okay, is Kartra really worth it? Get my, or read my Kartra pricing review here, enter. And then I go through and I just write about it. Like, oh, Marcus, well, what if I don't understand it? Well, you go to Kartra and you go to plans and pricing and you outline it, right? It's not that hard. And you could actually go through if you're like, oh, I want a screenshot of this. This looks pretty good. You go to your image editor and you're like, yay, here we go. Boom. It's going to look ugly because I got my chat things, but you know, we'll fix it. All right, so there we go. We got that. Make it a little less ugly. Put a little box here so it's not ugly. That's not a box. That's a box. All right, so fill white, outline white. Get rid of that guy there. Why is it a round one? We want a square one and we want it white. There we go. All right, so there we go. Shrink it down a bit, right? Our image will just shrink it down. Resize image. Where is it? Edit. Image. Resize image. I like to make these about 635 wide. That works good on a 2-column. Boop. Right, like that. Flatten. File save as. We'll just save it in our same theme folder. Kartra pricing. Totally helps to name your keyword file, the keyword, or name your file, the keyword you're going for. So now I just go in here and I'm like, is Kartra really worth it? Yay, let's put an image in here. Here's our image somewhere over here yonder. And we got Kartra pricing. There we go. Got to do sound effects. Like if you don't, you're going to end up crazy like me. Okay. Yes, articles around 1,200 to 1,500 words are good. That's a rule of thumb, though. I mean, it's not like gospel truth or anything, right? So there we go. Kartra pricing. What you need to get started. You know, and then you're like, Kartra prices based on the size of your database. If you are just starting, choose the starter plan, you can always upgrade later. Compare this with other products on the market. Spell check. Thank you, WordPress, for spell checking. Products on the market like, not lick, like not Lickle, like ClickFunnels, Aweber, and whatever the hell else you want, right? And then you just go through there, and then again, remember, I already made my link, so I could say, start your free trial today. Highlight it. Again, remember, we made those easy affiliate links, http://kartraprofits.com/trail, right? Since we don't know how to spell. And open in a new tab, update, yay, there we go. We could even make it big. I want them to click it, big, right? And there you go. You just do that. You got a video? Oh, Marcus, how do I make a video? That's crazy, right? Well, you go to YouTube, you find your video that you made. Let's see, Kartra WordPress, I think I have a video on. Kartra WordPress. Okay, there we are. You can always spot that old backyard office, right? And then if I want a video in here, I just go to share, embed, copy, go to our post, and then I'll just put a placeholder, and then I go find my placeholder in text, replace the placeholder with the video code, bada bing, bada boom, now we got a video on our page. Publish, Kartra pricing review. Here is our post, right? Look at that. How cool is that? Right, we just go, and that's pretty much what I do to make a living online. Now, of course, this is all going to depend on your keywords and everything like that, but I think you guys are getting the idea that this is a lot easier than you think, and you guys can see it does pop up here. And again, I can click edit post. I can see this is post number 23. So if I wanted to say, well, you know, I want something else on post 23, but not on the others, 23, other stuff and banners, you put your code in there. Obviously, don't put other stuff in banners, right? And then you would just go in and hit submit. And then on there, boo, other stuff and banners. But guys, this is so easy. Do you do anything to get indexed on Google and Bing? Well, that is in our list here. So what you're going to do is you're going to go deliberate for your traffic sources. Okay, I'm only going to go for keywords that I know I can get. I'm not going to go for like the word Kartra because I probably can't get it. So I'm going to go for other keywords. Now you can go deliberate and you can actually make your posts and everything. Now, if you want to get indexed faster, you could do some boosters, which is like backlinks, which is a lot easier than it sounds. You can do guest posts, you can do backlinks, you can do directory links. You can comment on other people's blogs and link back to your site. You can make a YouTube video and link that back to your site. So it makes it really easy. Those little boosters will help you get indexed. But as is, if you use GoHubSite.com, your site should automatically get picked up by Google in about 30 days. So yeah, pretty easy. So once you guys go through that, you just build it out and you start leading people back. And I can take people from this and say, still not sold on Kartra, get my free report, right? And I can make like a little image here and say, you know, here's my free report. And I could just stick that in my post, which is pretty cool. Roger says it took him 3 days to get picked up in Google. Yep, that's my 30 is like, so you don't freak out. I'd rather you be happy instead of be like, God damn it, Marcus, you told me 3 days and it's not. Okay, so, you know, it could be up to 30, but sometimes it could be a lot faster. And there you go. And I think Roger's part of our SEO class and he's getting traffic, which is cool. I know we got a lot of people in there that are getting traffic as well. So you guys can see this is not hard to do. And Roger, tell everyone what you thought about the SEO course that you went through. But you guys see, it's not that hard to do. I can make these pages. I can make these posts. It's very easy. How many of you guys are like, on a scale of 1 to 100, this made things way easier, type 100, or I'm still confused, type of 1. Okay, and it's okay if you're still confused. I get it. There's some stuff to go through here. But I think a lot of people are going, and Roger says the SEO class is outstanding. which is cool. Jen says, how often would you write a post? Depends on how aggressive I want to be. I could do one every day. Right now on my blog, I'm doing like one a week because I'm like crazy, lazy guy. You know, you try what you can do. Do what you can do. It's up to you. You know, if you got kids running around and you got to take care of them all day, maybe do one a week. If you have time at night while you're watching TV, I guarantee, you know, if you're watching a show, my wife likes to watch the doctor show. What is it? Grey's Anatomy. And so I do my blog post during Grey's Anatomy, right? Not that hard, or Judge Judy or something, you know? Might as well do it anyway. Someone else says the SEO traffic was bomb. Shelly says, if I bought the recession-proof niche at the end of the SEO class, when could I look for it to be ready? Usually about 3 to 5 weeks, so it just depends. And this is the deal. Guys, you can do this. And I did this training because I want you to be inspired that you can do this. You just get your affiliate links and then you go. You say, Marcos, well, what about Facebook? You're going to lead Facebook people back to your blog. What about paid ads? You're going to send them back to your blog. So you need to learn this, right? You got to learn this. You got to understand it, and it's not that hard to do. So to recap what we went over, first, you want to find your direct target market after you go to gohubsite.com and start your site. Then you choose your traffic method. Then you get your domain and you build your website or blog. Again, don't overthink it. Just go in and do it. Do what I showed you. Go deliberate for your traffic source. Go after the words you want. If you're going for paid traffic, make it about the traffic. Make it about the keyword they search for, right? They're not there looking for what you think they want. They're looking there for what they searched for. So you got to make it about that. Then go deliberate and get some boosters and you're good to go. Now, if you are struggling with finding a niche, we have a special offer on this training. And this special offer is so good, I'm not even going to tell you the price, because right now, a competitive product for high ticket niches, this is the price of the regular high ticket niches. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to give you what I call recession proof niches. So you guys can see the price there. Okay. I'm not going to reveal the special price that I'm going to give you on this call. But what it's going to do is we're going to go through and we're going to get you a recession proof niche. It's going to be a niche that will work even in a recession, which is important now because of the fact that, hey guys, I don't know if you noticed, we're heading towards a recession if it hasn't already started. So if you are interested in this and you're like, Marcus, I think it would be a good deal at this price, then type in the box, say recession niche. I am personally going to send everyone who says that the special link. Okay. What you're going to get is you're going to get me to choose your niche. You're going to come on, you're going to say, Marcus, I want something in mortgage, or I want something in this, or I want something in home repair, or whatever. You're going to tell me what you want. I'm going to find the niche. Here's the kicker. I'm going to buy you a domain name. You can see them ticking here at GoDaddy. This is the estimated value according to GoDaddy. And last I checked, GoDaddy knows a little bit about domain names. I think, right? I just a hunch. Biggest domain seller in the world. Your domain will have an estimated value of around $1,000. So when you see the price of the course, you're already winning. You buy it, you get the domain, you own the domain, you can go sell it. You're already ahead of the game. You're like, I'm ahead of the game. There we go. Like, there we go. It's not a course, although you will get training. We're going to get you a niche. We're going to get you a domain. We're going to get you plugins. You're going to get all the plugins that I used on this training, free ones and the paid ones, plus more. You're going to get some content. We're going to write 4 pages of custom content based on keywords I find, not based on stuff that, you know, whatever. These are, I do the research for you, and we're going to get this for you. And it's going to be boom. Here you go. You make it work. Very simple. You can see a testimonial here by Jermaine. I didn't even know who Jermaine was until he tagged me on Facebook. He put this up and he tagged me right here. He put like Marcus Campbell. This dude started and he bought my course with his employer, right? She was like, yeah, I want to learn this too. So they split the price of the course. They went through it. He tagged me 6 years later and he's like, dude, I've been making like 300 grand a year since after about a couple of months after I bought your course. Now, these results are not typical, implied, or guaranteed. He is the exception, not the rule. Most people don't do anything. Most people do nothing. Most people don't even do as much work as I did here on this training today. But if you do it, I think we can help you get results. I don't know if you'll get rich overnight. I don't know if you'll make a buck, a penny. I don't know if you'll lose money, but I'm going to find your niche. I'm going to help you with this. I'm going to make it work, and we're going to show you how to do it. And all you got to do is get in there. And my guarantee to you is that I will help you as long as you're working it. If you sit on your ass for a year and then you're like, Marcus, whatever. Don't do that. But if you're actively working it, I will let you come on our Tuesday calls as long as it takes to get you help. There you go, right? And we'll help you out with it. So if you want a recession niche, I am going to get the link for you now. Let's see. My eyes are old. My other monitor is like, it's a big monitor, but it's far away, so it's hard to see. All right, we're going to get you guys the recession niche. Raymond, the price for the upgrade and the recession niche is the same because it's so low. You want to get in there. Now, the reason these are cheaper than the high ticket niches is because these are domains I already have. So you're going to be choosing from markets that I already have. I'm going to put that link in the box, and you guys are going to flip out, and you need to sign up now because we're going to get a head count, and we're going to get started on it and make it work. So the link is now in the chat box. All right. This is the normal price. So just so you guys see, there you go. Okay. So get in now. Again, those who got high ticket niches already, yours is different. Yours was more custom, and you got double domains and other cool stuff. And we're still here to help you. So if you need help, reach out to us so we can help you. But there's the link. So go ahead and do that and make it work. Rita, yeah, we'll get you guys a replay. If you're on this call still, I will send a replay to you. But you guys could see what you're going to do is you're going to go there. I'm not going to go to the actual page because I don't want to reveal the price. But go to name, last name, email, put all your info in here. You can see it's secure. We pay a lot of money for our secure site. And then you go through and do this, which we'll show you how to get a secure site for free with WordPress. I just pay a lot because we actually take card numbers on here. So I want to make sure it's quadruple secure, which it is. And on yours, there will not be a payment option. It's only a pay in full. And you go in there and do it. It's non-refundable because obviously you're getting a domain, you're getting a site, you're getting intellectual property. But this is the way to go. Guys, this is it. And we're going to help you through it. And we're also going to give you guys some other cool stuff too. Am I in lockdown? Not yet. Florida's like dragging their heels on it. But we should be. Like, we should curb this thing as fast as possible, in my opinion. So yeah, so I'm hanging out doing webinars for you guys and my alcoholic friends as well. So yeah, the link is in the chat box. Did everyone get the link? Any questions on the link? And we are going to change the price at the end of this call. So you definitely want to get in like right now. I mean, it's an unheard of deal, like unheard of. And we're doing this as a way to get you guys started because I know a lot of you guys are staying home and some people are out of work and they don't know what to do. We're going to give you a plan and we're going to help you work it and help you with it. The link I will put in the chat box again, if I can find it. Where are we at? Oh my God, my eyes are terrible. There you go. All right. And again, these are a little different than the high ticket niches, but I think it's definitely enough to get you started. And I think it will really help you get where you need to go because we're going to help you do that. And the niches that you have when you go in, so after you sign up at the link I gave you, go over to pcmoneymaking.com. Okay. On pcmoneymaking.com, you're going to put in a ticket after you sign up. Submit ticket. You're going to go to high ticket niches. Okay, you're going to put in your info here. Okay, and then you're going to go through, and when you get in here, it's going to ask you some stuff about your niches. Okay, when you get your niche, you say recession, niche, and then you can tell me, I want free traffic, or I want paid traffic, or I like mortgage, or I like cats, or whatever, right? And then we're going to find you a niche based on what I find from what you type in here. Or if you're like, I have no idea, just put Marcus choose and I'll choose from you. But then, you know, if you want free traffic, put free, and we're going to give you a full keyword report for your niche, right? So really, really cool, really, really easy. Again, just get in there and do it. we're never going to have this price again on these. So yeah, cool. Any questions on what we went over? And how many of you guys already have a high ticket niche? I'm going to hook you guys up with an extra bonus as well. If you do, type HTN in the box and we'll get you your extra bonus. All right, cool. If you already have a high ticket niche, we're going to contact you and we're going to give you a really cool free training to teach you with your niche stuff. Okay. So really cool. Again, worth their weight in gold. Now the domains we give for the normal high ticket niches are usually higher than what we give for the discount ones. But again, this is for people on a budget that are like, I need to do something. I need to make this work. And if you understood what I taught you so far today, you can do it. And again, if you're like totally on a budget and you don't have any money, go through what I taught you today and make it work, right? It's not that hard to do. You just have to go through and you got to follow along. Again, the biggest value is in having the right niche and choosing the right market. Like that's it. Traffic source, niche, market. That is the key. Guys, if you get that wrong, you're out. Like that is the key to making it work. Okay. All right. Can you do anything for Simple Sites, Big Profits? Just lost my job. Matthew, get us on live chat. I'll turn live chat on for about an hour after this call. Paul's got 2 high ticket niches. Awesome. Yeah, a lot of people got high ticket niches, and it's time to start using them. Kathy says it's time to get my ass in gear. I created my high ticket niche like a college product with a deadline. Awesome. Yeah, and that's the key is we're going to go through and we're going to help you guys. Since we're all sitting around at home, might as well learn to make money. So there we go. All right. Any other questions? Let me know and we'll get you rocking and rolling. And let me turn on live chat for you guys. Cool. All right, so I got live chat on if you guys do have questions. If you want to get live chat, you just go to the link I gave you in the chat box for the offer, wherever it is. Okay, it's going to look like this, only the price will be different, obviously, because of the nature of this one. Okay, but you can scroll to the bottom and you could click right here. Excuse me. You can click right here and bring up the live chat. And yes, that is me. Contrary to what people think, like half the time people argue with me, they're like, you're not Marcus, you're a robot. No, it is actually me. Like it is, it's me. All right, guys, so go to the link in the chat box. Does anyone else need that link or have any questions about what we went over? Let's get you guys rocking and rolling. If you cannot afford a high ticket niche, I would definitely go in and do the marcusmentor.me. For less than $2.50 a day, you can get the coaching you need. And I guarantee you, you're going to love it. People stay for a long time because they love it. Thanks, Marcus. Getting to work. Time to make some bucks. Yes, absolutely. Time to go. Time to make this work. There is not a better time. Zol says, I want to admit into Marcus Mentor Me. How many months are needed to be an expert? It's only $77 a month. But, I mean, depends on your timing. Like if you go in and you just hammer it out, you know, get on every call, go through everything you can. Okay, Rita, tell me again what is for already having high ticket niches. We're going to do a special training for you. Okay. And again, remember, this is different than what you guys got. Your high ticket niches have a more valuable domain. Sometimes we gave you multiple domains. It's got a whole different setup with it. It's pretty similar to the starter niches, but we're doing a little bit extra for people because of the issues going on right now. So yeah. Does the base hub site domain need to be descriptive of anything specific? No, doesn't matter. Does not matter. Okay, if you're on live chat, just sit tight. I know a lot of people are hopping on live chat. It's way over there on that screen, so I can't see it. And I can't pull it up on this screen because privacy issues, obviously. Will I get all the tools? Of course. Yeah, we give you guys all the tools with your stuff. Yeah, for Marcus Mentor Me. Okay, for the bonuses that you guys were waiting for, I'm going to put them on the special sign-up link that I gave everyone. Or actually, you know what? Let's put them somewhere else. You know what? I'm going to email the replay with the bonuses, like the giveaways that we had from this call. So you guys will get those. Okay. So I'll send out that replay for everyone who's on this call. It'll have the links to the new theme. It'll have the links to the plugin that I gave you and really cool stuff. Okay. Any other questions, guys? Again, take me up on this offer. Trust me, you are going to regret it if you don't, because this is going to give you exactly what you need. Like, this is it. You're going to go through and you'll be like, here we go. Make it work. Just build the site, you know, do what I tell you to do, and you're off to the races. All right, a lot of people coming on live chat, so I'm going to give you the link. Does anyone else need that link again? Okay. Yes. Okay. The link is in the chat box. You guys got about, I'll give you guys about 10 minutes. Okay. So we'll give you guys 10 minutes. I think I have my timer somewhere. Where'd my timer go? I don't know where my timer's at. But we'll give you guys 10 minutes and we'll hop on the live chat here. If you guys have questions, there is a lot of people on live chat. So definitely sit tight and we will get to you. Let me put my timer up and we'll give you guys 10 minutes. At the end of 10 minutes, I will be changing the price on that because this is a one-time deal, just because I want to help people out going through a rough time. So we'll do 10 minutes. There we go. All right, cool. Any questions, type them in the box, get us on live chat. And let me see, where'd my music go? All right, let me go over here and turn that music on. Okay, where did it go? All right, guys, couple of minutes left to get signed up there. If you got any other questions, let me know. All right, guys. If you are on live chat, just sit tight a minute because it keeps freezing because we have so many people on there right now. I will get that fixed in just a minute. If it does say Marcus is offline, just sit tight. I'll be back. You got 5 minutes to take this offer up. It's a great offer. We're going to help you out with it, get you the training you need, get you everything you need to make this stuff work. It's unlike anything you've ever heard of. It's not another training course that you'll get confused with. This is something that's going to get you where you need to go, and it's going to get a niche that I know will work if you do it. And the key is, if you go through, if we give you a free traffic plan, we're going to give you the keywords to go for. I'm going to do the research for you. You won't need anything else. You just go through, go down the line. The only other thing you need with this offer is web hosting, which you can get at gohubsite.com. Yeah, guys, this is pretty good. Just got to go through and do it, make it happen. We're going to work with you to make this work the best way possible and help you. Andrew says, I have a niche in the guitar niche, not making money yet. What I would do, Andrew, is get in the mentor course, and on the next Tuesday call, bring up your site. We'll review it for you. All right, let's see if that live chat's working. Yeah, it's freezing up on us. So sit tight. I'll be right back with you. All right, 3 minutes left to get signed up at that special deal. And you guys could see, I'll put on the screen the values of the domain names that we got for the last one. Really, really cool. To get to live chat, just go to the link we sent for the special offer and click on this button here. But you guys can see here the value of the domain names that we use for these. Pretty good. The Marcus Mentor Me schedule is Tuesday every week, 3 to 5 Eastern Standard. All right, let's see if live chat wants to open this time. All right, guys, 2 minutes left, and then I will be changing it. It'll still be a special offer, but it's not going to be as good as this. Enter your niche on the ticket at pcmoneymaking.com. It'll have a spot for niche ideas. And if you are on live chat trying to get something, we will get you sorted. Just a little bit of a tech glitch right now on that, but I'll be back. Les, you can get today's offer too, yes. Do it now because the price is going up. So yeah. Tiga, the best way to get started is with a high ticket niche, and I know you got 2 already, so you're good. No, you're good. Yeah, just use the ones you got. All right, 2 minutes left. And I'll get live chat working here in just a minute. All right, guys, we're going to change that price in just a minute. William says, don't miss out. I've never seen it offered this low. Yes, it is a little bit different of an offer, but it is a good one. Jack, yes, if you get another one, it'll go on your same account. Dave, you have to go to the order page to see. And it's going to change in about 30 seconds here. Still going to be a great deal, but not as good as right now. So push that button if you guys are on the fence, and get rocking and rolling. And get us on live chat if you need us. Raymond, that's fine as long as your receipt says high ticket niche, but we'll check it on you for you. Live chat will be working in just a minute here. Having a little glitch with it, but it will be working soon. I'm going to restart now. I'm going to change the price after I do a restart. So I hope you guys enjoyed this training. Go sign up at the link. If you have the link in the chat box, use that one. I will send it again one more time. And you guys have till I get back from the restart of my computer to get in, and the price is going to go back to the normal one. So there you go. And thanks for being here. Have fun. See you on live chat. Let's make some money. Stay safe. Stay away from other people as much as possible. And we'll see you guys soon. Thanks, guys. You got a couple minutes while I restart to get that. Talk soon.